Hello and welcome. I'm Daffy Roth and this is Blasphemous for the PC. In our last episode, we made the climb, got to the Covenant of Our Lady Visage. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head. Charred Visage, Our Lady the Charred Visage. Charred Visage, that's what it's called. And we saved her outside the boss fight. So we're going to go in there and show her what for, and then move on to Jondo. Should be able to go on the Jondo. Yeah. So, alright, well, let's get to it.
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted with watching over you, penitent one. Thus it has been arranged. My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. But only you can make that choice. Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task?
So this is the only achievement I don't have, is basically seeing whatever happens to her at the end. So you have to accept her assistance in every single fight. So
be it.
take some time to get off. So yeah, that's the fight, essentially. If you can get in the position where you can fire the balls back at her, it does damage as well. Accepting her heart or her help doesn't count against the achievement for not healing in what the hell's going on? For not healing during battles, and you can hold on getting this as well as a safety net if you need to. I just realized that I could have been using the wall, but I don't know if that really matters.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, when you humbled yourself before my most holy body, you have been granted the presence of my golden visage, custodian of one of the three sorrows of the soul in penance. Our miracle has chosen me amongst all the peers, just as it chose you, to walk on the sacred sea. May the gold in my visage melt and erase the compunction of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
Holy wound of compunction, mark left by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of compunction and the soul of the penitent one. Santo Credo, verse 3, the door to the mother will open if the three wounds were to be joined together. The mother would suffer a crack, the enclosure would end up broken, and the forbidden would be profaned. Hold them filled with burning oil. Alright, and thimble adorn. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's the same.
You have carried out the first humiliation of penance. You have been allowed to behold the visage of compunction. You have yet to prostrate before two last holy visages.
Yeah, I'm good. Nice. There's actually a bead that greatly protects you against fire attacks. That's really helpful.
This, and may I done more.
Alright. And this one is Ember of the Holy Cremation. And so the march was sung as a small group of parishioners walked in procession to the graveyard. The prayer was repeated over and over again along the way, turning their voices into a hypnotic whisper, murmurous and other-rhythmic. Upon arrival at the burial ground, everything fell silent. When, with each shovelful from the undertakers, the soil dropped cold onto the coffin, a hooded girl, rumored to be the daughter of the deceased, threw in a hot ember that gleamed on its way down into the pit. The dirt continued to cover the hole, but to everyone's astonishment, the ember could still be seen glowing under the frosty soil. Couple ones, but I'll have to look that up later. I find my sticky note. Put 4K. Just gonna keep track of how much I'm using. Alright, so let's head to Jondo. Whoa! So we need to win this fight. And we can't heal here, as this doesn't count as an actual boss. Damn it, I'm doing terrible. No! There we go. Whew. That was fucking close. You've acquired Perpetua's protection. Perpetua's protection. Ribbon of crimson cloth carefully rolled and still scented with ancient oils. Members of the Anointed Legion wrapped their bodies in these soft ribbons anointed with protective oils which contrasted with their otherwise heavy armor. The determination of its former wearer offers protection against lightning attacks. "A Cedrus, you say," spoke the soldier. "That madman could not bear the death of his sister. He's still talking to her as if she were there beside him. Sometimes it even seems as if they were arguing. He's long gone and hasn't been the same since." You have no available offerings.
O penitent one, we traverse strange roads under the same firmament, with nigh other trade, nigh other name. My name is Redento, barefoot pilgrim of the Order of the Genuflectors. Prithee, taketh nigh affront in my not looking at thy visage, for we at each moment lean forth, so as not to divert our eyes from the path. Such is our old precept. We are before Jondo, a great buried bell, erected upside down so that its ringing would make the earth tremble and reach distant lands. Now Jondo resoundeth in a deep triune moan that travelleth in echoes through its broad spiraling circles. My feet wish to cross to the other side of this ancient valley, to move on to the next destination. Oh, my sins! Who could help me?
I guess I can, good sir. Oh, fudge. You know what I need to do still? Toads forgot. Oh no. We need to go and get this oil to, Tree Dude. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Now you understand why unlocking that teleport is so important, because this backtracking will crap. I mean, it's fine though, because we do need the Tears of Atonement anyways. Frozen olive. Summer fruit trapped in the endless winter, born from an olive tree turned into a prison. Its frosted oils bolster the wearer's defenses when their strength is nearly exhausted. As Gamino traversed the path of the frozen olive trees with the rest of the dam towards the terrible hollow metal statues where those that waited would die abandoned, he stepped barefoot on a fallen olive that had not yet disappeared under the snow. Without drawing attention, he picked it up and squeezed it in his hands, knowing it would be the last thing he treasured. Hey, he's not there anymore. Now, let's go to... Dried flowers bathed in tears. Olive tree petals, vitrified by frost tears of true bitterness, prevented the cold from withering them completely. Now they are an offering never made, lost in the snow before it could ever reach the sepulchre of the saints. Well, I remember it with great sorrow. Ingratia was one of us, born in Alberto like you and me. She was peculiar, however, because every day after a day gathering olives, she stayed in the mountains while the rest of us left. Some said they had seen her cry, and that's why we thought she stayed among the olive trees. to be alone with her sorrow. Many years of drought raised the land back then, but although the other crops dried up and died, the olive trees on our hill would not. They remained the best harvests, to everyone's surprise. This gave rise to the rumor that the olive trees were being watered by the girl's very tears. One morning we found the girl dead, leaning on one of the olive trees. Whether she died of sorrow, we will never know. We buried her in a small cave next to the olive trees where she cried. The next day the olive trees had withered. Not sure what I used that for. Gave acquired Dobros. The pain of the flesh embodied the definite penance, total detachment of self and firm pursuit of virtue. This sorrowful and desperate chant overflows with conviction, and those who intone it will be rewarded with vital energy for every hit they land on their enemies. Let me grieve, let me suffer, for one wound on me is one less on you. Let me bleed, let me feel, for a cut on me is a caress for you. Let me cry, let me moan, as all my tears are only for me. It's a good one. Oh, what? And I didn't say it. Oh, well, we gotta go back that way anyways at some point, so I'm not gonna... We'll fill that out later. scapula of Carlos the Executioner. His hatred for people was as great as his love for animals. When he was ordered to execute a dog that had bitten a bishop, Carlos refused for the first and last time. It's like getting like this weird like, yeah, it's just like stopping. What the hell? Dude, this is bizarre. Like, I can't move to the... What? I can't continue because I'm bugged out for movement. Well, that's bullshit. Oh, cool. I actually kept what we did, though. That's cool. Oh, hang on. All right. Well, we're going to call that an episode here. Probably a good time to stop anyways with the bug appearing twice. So, in our next episode, we'll explore Hondo and work our way towards the Iron Lung. That's going to be our goal. So, which means we'll have to complete all of Hondo pretty much for the most part that we can do. Work our way to the Iron Lung, and then probably take out the 3 systems. We'll see. But, alright, well, hope you're enjoying it. Sorry about having to backtrack this episode. I should have just gotten that done while I was up there anyways. Didn't even think about it. So, yeah, I have the guilt fragment up there that we'll have to go back and get. But we'll have to wait. So, yeah. Alright. Well, that's all I got. So until next time, stay true to yourselves, stay safe out there, and until next time, bye-bye.